This is the Bullseye Podcast.
I told you. I knew it. I can see into the future. This show, as they say, we are the next big thing. This is Bullseye on the Bullseye Podcast, on the Bullseye Network, on the Bullseye frequency of your life. Oh, it never gets old. Never gets old.
You hit it right on again.
And when you practice 50 times a day, it works. That's all I do. I'm a nut.
You practice the open.
Yeah.
Not bad, right? What else are you going to do?
Hey, what are you up to today?
Yeah,
Nothing. Practicing the open. What open? Don't worry
Practicing the open, right.
Don't worry about
Well, you're quarantined, right? Are you locked in? So, yeah.
It's a great excuse when I don't want to go out. I'm quarantining.
You're quarantined and you're working on your open.
Quarantining. Are you quarantining? No.
Not really. Not really. You know, I walk around. I go out. You know, I do stuff.
Is the mask under the nose or over the nose? Be honest.
Well, when you know, sometimes you have to wear it, you know, when you go in somewhere, and you know, like a restaurant or something or whatever, you know. So I wear it then, you know, and then I take it down when I leave. Right?
There you go. That's it. Yeah, right. When everybody's looking, that's what I do. If they're not looking,
sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget. I you know,
cheat.
And I go in quick. You cheat. Okay, you bring it under the nose.
Yeah,
okay.
I get some looks under the nose, and then I go I shook my shoulder.
I had a waiter. The waiters or waitress, they're supposed to wear the mask, right, if you're outside.
Right.
And one guy always has it under his chin. I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean
that's
what
like
the heck
saying F you. That's basically like saying you should wear it on the top of your head. It's the same thing.
Right. So, I mean, we always get that guy, too, me and my wife. It's like, oh, here's that guy again. He has the thing down to his chin.
Here's
you know, it's like, all right. Don't cough on me, you know?
Yeah. So, you know the news about college football, right? Not playing it?
Is it all out, or I know a couple of
them.
divisions.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah.
But, you know, how can you compete for championships unless everybody's playing? You know, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, once a few start, I think that's when the domino effect kicks in, right? Once a few you do it, there's going to be more.
Yeah, there has to be because it's like having, you know, it's like forming your own league. Right. You're forming your own league. How do you have championships? Whatever.
It's over.
I'm so used to it.
Forget college.
I'm so used to it.
Forget college. I like college sports, too. I do love college football, you know, but hey, forget it. You know, it's not going to happen.
I hope college basketball plays now. That's what I'm worried about. You know, now you got.
I don't know.
It's December. Just start playing. Actually, it's
December. You might have a shot.
Actually, it's the end of October. Actually, that's when they start playing.
Yeah, they might delay it. That's soon. We'll think. Yeah, you know. I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen between now and then. I guess it's possible.
I enjoy
the
college
NBA
basketball.
is trying to do it.
I enjoy college basketball so much.
But college basketball needs the enthusiasm and excitement, right? I don't think it would work if there's no one in the crowd and you show those little mannequins around the court like the NBA
the
with
cheerleaders and the dancers.
Yeah. Right. Like the Blue Devils, everyone's wearing blue. You know, they wear like the college colors. Isn't that all part of college?
Right. Part of college, right? Yelling,
with
screaming.
the flags waving fast and screaming, and you know, the cheerleading.
And being on top of each other and, you know, bumping into each other is part of it. That's part of the fun. You know, jumping on each other and sweating.
Right. And the NBA, I was watching more of it, and these mannequins in the crowd, I think it takes away. It makes it just look fake. You know, it's like some kind of outer space thing or something. It's like, what the heck is this?
It's
like a game show thing or something, right?
I think
you know what I mean?
I think baseball is probably like basketball versus baseball with no crowd. Which one could you tolerate more than the other?
Yeah, baseball. I could tolerate baseball. Yeah, I don't mind watching it
because it's a one-on-one match. It's not a momentum really.
Right.
You know, other than the pitcher, kind of 3-2 count, bases loaded. You don't have that pump.
The play looks the same too. It looks like the same. I mean, the intensity is the same. The action is the same. The basketball just looks a little weird to me. Like even the action doesn't seem right. I can't put my finger on the camera angles or what it is. Something just doesn't look right on it. You get that feeling on it?
I only watch the highlights. You know, basketball to me is a few slam dunks and a couple of 3-pointers and it's tough to watch.
Well, yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
It's just,
I mean,
I do like guys like Russell. I like watching
game.
Russell Westbrook. I think he's great. LeBron, of course, is great to watch. So there's certain players, but I could care less.
Right.
Are the Knicks even? Knicks aren't even playing, right? Because these are playoffs, right? In basketball.
Oh, are they out? Are they one of those 8 teams that are out?
Yeah, I don't. They're not playing, right? The Knicks, no. I haven't heard anything about that.
I don't even know. I probably not. If they're one of those 8 teams, yeah. Forget the Knicks. I know you're a Knicks fan, but
I'm not.
1969's over.
The last time I rooted for the Knicks was after they lost to San Antonio, and then I stopped rooting for them. In the championship,
right.
And this kind of was a meld. That was
now college. Are they in college? Are they doing the same thing? I mean, you always, it's more teamwork, backdoor, the medium jumper, but they're shooting more threes too now, right? Isn't college kind of acquiring that NBA style where they just gun it?
Especially the Rick Pitino teams, Louisville. They had some great. Speaking of college basketball, I know you're a big basketball fan. What are your what's the best greatest college basketball team in your life?
You know what? I was watching highlights, which is the great thing about YouTube during all this stuff, is you get to see all these old games.
Right.
And that game, Walton went 21 out of 22, and I was watching some of that. And whatever year that was, what was it, 73? I think that was the best team I've ever seen. That UCLA
73 UCLA team.
Yeah, the 88 straight games. Walton at his total peak. Just fundamentals, passing, the bank shot, the jump hook, the whole thing.
I'm trying to see where the Bleacher Report ranks them going down. I'm going to go down to the bottom.
It's got to be up there. I know Kareem, or Lew Alcindor's teams. I mean, they're, I was a little young to watch them, but I guess they're. They had 8 straight titles.
Let's start at 25, shall we? Let's start at 25 and work to 1, okay?
The 25 top teams?
The 25th best college basketball team in history. And
wow, I don't know if I could go that high.
I'm going to read to you. You tell me what your thoughts are.
We'll do it like a team thing. Okay,
go ahead. 2003, 2004 UConn Huskies. 5 teams in the era of the 2-round NBA draft had as many players selected as the 7 draftees produced by the 2004 NCAA champions. How about that? Right?
All right, put them at 16.
So they're at 25. You put them at 16. Okay, all right.
Oh, they got them at 25. They got them at 20.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Read it that way, and I'll tell you what I think.
Right,
I think they were better.
Here we go. 24 to 1984-85 St. John's Redmen. Can we say that? Redmen? No, we can't say it anymore. The Red Storm.
Don't say that.
I can say it. Redmen. Redmen.
Oh, you go. Okay. Yeah.
Right. One more time. Redmen. The Redmen.
Sounds good the way you say it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We played them in college all the time. Seton Hall.
84. Who was on that team? Was that Walter Berry?
I just left the hall. That was Chris Mullen. That was a big Chris Mullen.
He was on
Mark
them?
Jackson.
He was on them?
Mark Jackson.
That was a good
Chris
team.
Mullen,
yes, that was a good team. 24 is about right. I'll go with that. I'll say, okay.
Mullen
I agree.
averaged
That was a great team.
19.8 points a game.
He was solid.
Jackson,
he was solid.
Played for the Knicks and the Pacers and coached.
They had a big forward, didn't they? Who was the forward? They had a good forward, I think.
I know you're thinking
now.
of. I can't think.
That wasn't Walter Berry, right?
Walter Berry. That's what I was thinking.
Hey, they were good. I might bump them up to 20. Berry. I mean, if he was on that, that's the guard, forward, 2 forwards. Yeah.
Louis Carnesecca, the Italian leprechaun. Bill Weddington was.
Was that Weddington?
That's right.
Was he on that team?
Bill Weddington was on that team, right?
He was solid. He was big. He was a big guy, right? Like not great, but he filled the role.
Who was better, him or Will Perdue on that team? They're both like the same, right? Weddington.
Yeah, I'd say that's like the Tom Boerwinkle style. One of those kind of guys, like the road. Right?
Boers. He's one of Bullseye's favorite athletes of all time. Only because of his name.
Tom Boerwinkle?
Only because of his name.
Boerwinkle,
right.
Okay, yeah. Dennis Autry.
Here's a name here. I don't know if you're going to know this one. It says 96-97 Arizona Wildcats. Mike Bibby, Jason Terry were on that team. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't remember much.
They don't do much for me. They don't do much for me.
Syracuse of 86, 87. I do remember that. Derek Coleman. Remember him? Ronnie Cycli played for Miami. On that team.
Oh, okay. They were good. You're right. They were good.
Sherman Douglas. Remember Sherman Douglas? He had a great college
career. Douglas. Yeah, he was good. Who Who was the guy who had the 44 points? Remember, ran a Seton Hall ever in 1990. There was another guy that
what, Syracuse?
Jake Givens. Was it Indiana? Jake Givens. Was that remember the guy had like a crazy great game in like 1990?
Intern. Where's the intern? Is she there? Where's our intern?
Jake Givens. She's on it right now. Go ahead.
I'm on intern. I'm on intern.
Go over more. Go over more.
How do you
Jake
spell
Givens.
it? Givens. G-I.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember Jake Givens? Holy smokes! He had. I think that was his name.
Jake.
I don't know. My assistant's having some difficulty trying to get this now. What's going on?
Jake Givens.
I thought it
wasn't he the parking lot attendant in the.
I might have it even wrong.
Jake
I might even
Givens.
have it wrong.
All right, there we got.
Maybe I had a dream about a guy named that. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right.
Then you got the Florida Gators 2005 through 2007. Corey Brewer, Nuggets reserveman.
Go back in time. Go back in time more.
Joakim Noah played for the Bulls.
Oh, yeah. He had a funny
we gotta go back to our. Remember this?
We're back in the day.
Here we go.
Here
we go.
All right.
You don't want that one. How about the 73-74 Wolfpack of North Carolina?
Oh, yeah. They beat the
State.
They beat the UCLA, right? Did they beat the Dynasty? Is that the year they won?
Well, that's the team that with Valvano, wasn't it? David Thompson. No, that's not. No. That was 80. That was in the 80s. Duh. 73-74, they lost to UCLA, I remember. Didn't they, North Carolina State?
Oh, they did lose. Okay.
Well, they beat UCLA. I'm an idiot.
They lost Walton's last year, right?
Why don't I just read it? Although it was Notre Dame that ended UCLA's record-winning streak midway through the 73-74 season, North Carolina State stopped an even more remarkable run. The Wolfpack became the first team since 65-66 to defeat UCLA in the NCAA tournament play, and that was Tom Burleson. Now it's coming back. David Thompson.
Yeah, he was 7'4". David Thompson. They were tough.
Yes.
Yeah.
The coach
They're up there.
The coach was Norm Sloan. He used to wear the plaid.
Oh,
jackets.
yeah. I remember I was a UCLA fan because I would always go with the winners when I was a kid, of course.
Right.
And the Wolfpack scared me because of the name. I was like, whoa, the Wolfpack. I mean, they must be pretty good. I mean, just the nickname kind of spooked me a little bit. I admit it. So the nickname spooked me. Yeah. There was something about that name.
Okay.
I don't know. They won the championship. I don't know. When you're a kid.
You're a sensitive kid. Yes, you were sensitive. 83-84 Georgetown Hoyas. I remember this team. I had graduated the Hall a year before that, and that's when Patrick Ewing became, everything that everyone thought he was going to be, and more.
They were great. They might be a top 15.
They were number 18, 15. David Wingate, Reggie Williams on that team. Hey, I go back to Eric Sleepy Floyd. I used to love Sleepy Floyd back in
Yeah, he was great for college.
Duke 2000-2001 with Jay Williams, Mike Dunleavy Jr., Carlos.
I like the other team. I like the Christian Leitner team. That was a great one when he hit the last shot. What was it? 90.
That's
that one with the Bobby Hurley, Grant Hill.
Yeah, they beat Louisville on that shot, wasn't it?
90. What year was that? Like 92, I think. Right? I think that was 92.
Leitner at the top of the key. That was against Louisville.
Top of the key. Right. He turned with a second left swish.
Here's one you remember. This one right. This one warms the cockles of your heart. 78-79 Michigan State Spartans. Remember that one?
Oh, well, they beat Indiana with my man Larry Bird. They beat him pretty bad. They beat him by, 12 or 14. Indiana State didn't have a shot. They were good. Magic, and there was another guard that was good. There was two of them.
Kelso,
what was the other guard's name?
Special K Kelso.
Yeah. Special K. Not an NBA. He never made it in the NBA big, but he was big in college. That was great. Yeah,
that really was to me the heyday of college basketball too. Billy Packer doing the games on CBS. Gary Bender and Billy Packer. Remember those games? And Marv Albert. Remember Marv Albert? On the floor.
Marv Albert, you got the voice. You still got the voice.
Bucky Waters and Marv Albert. Remember those? That was my.
I liked Al McGuire. He was a good announcer too.
McGuire,
yeah, you got a good Marv.
Great Marv. Hi everybody, this is Marv Albert. Hi again, everybody.
I feel like I'm talking to him. Yeah, just don't wear any underwear.
Brought to you by the Brewers of Budweiser and Budweiser Light. For all you do, this Bud's for you. Wait,
you got the end.
Yes, I got
you got everything going.
So, Mr. Houston Cougars 67-68. That was the Big E. Elvin.
Yeah,
Harris, right?
they upset UCLA one big game, right? I don't know if they didn't win the championship that year, right? But they, I don't know. I can't see putting them up there.
Here's a guy on this team you probably would never know. Don Chaney was on that team.
Oh, was he on that team?
Yeah,
didn't know that. No.
Another Boston Celtic. I had long arms, right? Don Chaney, like he always.
Well, the Big E was a great. Yeah, he had the long arms defense. Right. Their arms were like hanging down to his shoes.
He always just defend the inbounds pass. Throw Don Chaney in there.
Yeah. He was tough. He was a tough defender. He could cover Clyde.
Yeah, right. No, he did. He covered Clyde a lot. He threw him in.
Yeah.
He kind of it was like his arms. He couldn't. He kept running into his arms. His arms were so.
He was husky. He was a husky guy. Yeah.
81,
and he was full court press too.
Yes.
Yeah.
81-82 North Carolina Tar Heels. So this is right before Jordan, right? Dean Smith finally.
Who's on that team?
81-82 on this team. Sam Perkins. James Worthy.
No, Jordan was on that team, wasn't he?
Jordan, his airness was merely a very good freshman that season.
Oh, he's a freshman that year.
Third of three great scorers with 13.5 points in it.
Right, he hit that last second shot, right, as a freshman. Jordan?
Against Georgetown, right. They beat Georgetown.
Yeah.
From the baseline.
Yeah. Right. You knew he was going to be great, too. I mean, you just knew it, I mean, not as great as he became, but you knew he was pretty special, even in college,
Here's one I would never be able to figure out. They have why, but 89-90 Loyola Marymount Lions with Hank Gathers.
Really? Yeah, I know. I remember Hank.
Bo Kimball. Kimball. Remember that? Bo Kimball.
Yeah.
He had that great series.
Yeah.
That's after Hank Gathers had passed, right? And then they had that run, and Bo Kimball. It was like they were playing with motivation and the spirit of Hank Gathers.
Right. Yeah, I remember now.
Story. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Right, let's get the top 10. Like, who's your top 10?
All right, so now we got 74, number 9, 75, 76, Indiana Hoosiers.
Indiana. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, Billy, Bobby Knight. They were
Buckner.
Tough. Quinn Buckner. He was pretty solid.
Scott May, right?
Who was the center? He was like an average center. Who was the center?
I don't know. That's
Indiana.
An intern. Center, Indiana.
They had a
1970.
They had a center. Who the heck was the center?
All right, well, Indiana. Look it up. They did have a center.
What's their nickname again? Indiana. What are they called?
Hoosiers.
Oh, how did I not get that? Right.
The Hoosiers.
Ever see the movie The Hoosiers?
Of course.
Absolutely. That was a great movie, right? Did you like that?
What's his name? Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman.
Yes, Gene Hackman.
All right, Bob Bender, center. Kent Benson. That's what I'm thinking about.
Played for the Detroit Pistons. Kent Benson.
Yeah. He was a bruiser, right? He was like one of those guys, like Tom Boerwinkle, right?
Good job, intern. Good job.
Right. I bet you haven't thought of that name in 50 years, right?
Did he have any game at all other than being big and white? I don't know. Did he?
I don't think. Decent medium shot, maybe. A layup? If he's good at the layup? I don't know.
Who knows?
Maybe not.
How about 63 UCLA Bruins? You're a UCLA guy.
Well, I was waiting for them to come into it. Henry Bibby. Now you're talking pre-Kareem year. Pre-Alcindor.
Walt Hazard, later Mahdi Abdul Rahman.
Yeah, I never thought of that name. Right. Yeah, Walt Hazard.
Here's Abdul Rahman for 3. What?
What was that? The 63-64?
63-64. And
who the heck was their center? Kareem.
Keith Erickson was on that team. Remember Keith Erickson?
Oh, yeah, right.
Who was the center? We don't know. Intern. Who was the center of the 63?
All right, the intern is looking it up as we speak.
Wow. Gail Goodrich was on that team of Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Gail was a legend. He was a legend in college.
And then he played for the Lakers. It was great. And he played for
No height. There was nobody big. The center, Fred Slaughter, 6'5", Doug McIntosh, 6'7".
And yet they won.
Vaughn Hoffman, 6'7".
No, Gail Goodrich. No, Gail Goodrich used to look like Lyle Wagner.
I know.
Lyle Wagner of the Carol Burnett Show. Remember Lyle Wagner? Looks like he's
I do. When he had the hair a little longer or
with
whatever.
the sideburns, right? With the pearl cream look.
Yeah, right. Right.
Lyle.
All right, they had them up there. Okay, yeah. I know they were a great team.
Then you got
I could go with them. 30-0.
Yeah,
Yep.
82-83 Houston Cougars. Phi Slamma Jamma. Clyde
It was
Drexler.
Akeem Lawai. Yeah, right. Maybe.
I announced them that year, 82, Seton Hall against Houston. We played them. We lost.
You remember those guys were on the team?
I remember it was all, they played up in the air. They played above the rim. That team was all, they were kind of like UNLV. Remember with the kamikaze defense or the chameleon defense, whatever the heck they had, that team?
Yes, I do.
You remember that?
Yes.
The defensive team?
Yes.
90 through 92, Duke Blue Devils, rated number 5. But why? I have no idea. Christian Laettner, that's your boy right there. Christian Laettner. Bobby Hurley.
Right.
92. Hurley was great. Hurley was really great. He was. He was scrappy too. Yeah, it was scrappy.
Yeah, he made the most out of his abilities. Yeah, he was a winner. He was always on a winning team.
Here's one that you'll love: the 54-56 San Francisco Dons, named after the.
All right, now you're talking Russell.
Dons.
You're talking Russell.
Bill Russell.
Right. Yeah, they were just because of the Russell factor, they got to be top 5. In my mind.
They also had Casey Jones on that team.
All right, yeah. Casey was a winner too. If you look at his thing, he was on the same winning path as Russell, and then he had like all the championships as a head coach. He was like an unbelievably winning player person.
Quiet man, Casey Jones, very quiet.
Quiet man, he was respectful. Yes, everybody liked Casey.
Him and Sam. I used to get confused. Him and Sam. Casey and
Sam Jones. Yeah, Sam was better. Sam had the great shot. He had that smooth jump shot.
Okay, now we're getting into your groove here. Ready? 71-73 UCLA Bruins.
Yeah, that's top 3. I'm saying the 73
that's
was
number
1.
3 according to Bleacher Report.
They had him 3. Okay, well the Ray Report says 1, but top 3. Yeah, top 3 I could go with. I mean, how do you not go with a guy that's 21 out of 22 in the final? Can't get better. Who else you got there?
Jamal Wilkes, Keith Silk, Jamal Wilkes, Bill Walton. Yeah, that was a great team. Here we go. The
Koreans, the Alcindor team was they probably have them as 1, 2. I bet. I mean, Rick Chamberlain.
We got number 2. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. 89 through 91 UNLV Rebels.
I remember they were
intimidating, man. They were intimidating.
Yeah. They were blowing everybody out, right? With the Larry Johnson
defense, the chameleon. They called it something, the chameleon defense or something.
I don't remember. I didn't like them. Because they were just blowing everybody out.
They blew Seton Hall out. I remember they blew Seton Hall out like in 90, 91.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
okay.
We had that run in the NCAA.
89, right? When you guys made it to the fourth.
Greg Anthony was on that team. Big Larry Johnson. All right.
And who was the coach?
Jerry Tarkanian. He used to chew the towel.
That's the guy. He chew the towel, right.
All right, number 1. Here it goes. Bum, bum, bum.
It got to be the. I'm going to say the 67 or 69 UCLA Bruins.
You are correct. The 66 through 68 UCLA Bruins lost exactly 1 game and won 2 national titles. The first of John Wooden's inconceivable 7 in a row. Mike Warren and Lucius Allen played for the Lakers. Lucius Allen, right? Both won All-American honors in '68. And 7'2" Lew Alcindor was on that team. So
yeah, that might be hard to argue. He was probably the greatest college player ever. So them being the best team ever, I can't argue it. I'm going to go along with it. They were 1. I'll say the Walton team was 2. I'll put it like that. And then 3, 4, who knows, I go Russell 3 and Chamberlain 4 with Kansas. Why? Because I love Will Chamberlain.
I know you do. That's what we do.
Yeah. That was cool. Wow.
Now,
wow.
who do you think is the greatest, the top 5 players in college basketball? You had to pick a team. Make a team. 5 players.
Wait, pick a college team?
Yeah, make a college basketball all-time great team.
Oh, an all-time team.
All-time
okay, well,
great. They don't have to be champions.
Actually, I'm surprised. Yeah, well, guards, you got to go. I'll go with Jerry West and Big O, Oscar Robertson, 1960. You know, Oscar was probably
those
the
are
best.
The 2 guards: Jerry West, West Virginia; Oscar Robertson. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to change. I'm going to go Big O and Pete Maravich. I'm going to go Maravich over West.
We love Pistol Pete.
Is the 44 points a game average for a college career.
Right.
I mean, it's hard to go against that. I mean, Big O had the all-around game, so, you know, you got to put him number 1. How about that? He's the big guard. Pistol's the small guard. It's not a bad backcourt. Oh, center. I don't know. I hate not to go with Walton, but, I mean, Kareem had to be the greatest ever, you know, so I guess I got to go him as center.
Right.
It's a tough one. Forwards. Whoa, I guess Larry Bird was a great forward in college. And, wow. Holy smokes. Who's the power forward? That's,
Come on, you're Mr. College basketball. Pick one, somebody.
Okay, I'm going to go, what was Elijah on? Was he a forward or was he a center?
He was a center.
He was a center? All right, I'm going to, I don't want to go Larry Johnson because he wasn't great. He was really good.
The late Len Bias.
Yeah.
He was
Who was
great.
the forward in the? He was great. I'm trying to think of other great forwards anyway. Rick, I'm going to go. How about this one? I'm going to go Rick Barry.
Rick Barry. Okay.
How's that? Miami of Ohio. No, Miami. He was at Miami of Miami, not of Ohio. Rick Barry,
Miami of Miami. Did he ever answer the phone?
There is a Miami of Ohio, right? I can never figure that out.
He ever answer the
Miami, Ohio?
Yeah.
What?
Didn't Aaron
he never called me back.
He never called you back.
He never called me back. Yeah.
What a stiff.
If he's listening, I'm not counting him out yet. You know, but yeah, I was going to have him on my podcast. And
Rick, we need you. We need you. We want to do some interviews.
Rick,
Bullseye's got questions. He wants to know the origin of the underhand free throw. I got to know how it started. I got to know.
Maybe that'll get him to call. Why do you want to know? Well, you were a good shooter.
I got to know. Why underhand? What made him decide, hey, this isn't working, let me go underhand? How about that for riveting questions?
Well, he was a great shooter, regular shooter, so underhand. Yeah, what made him go underhand? You're right.
I want to know.
That's a great question.
Why'd
you go underhand? How'd you know to do that? Right. You know, maybe he was by accident, and then he was like, wait a minute.
I think he's afraid. He's afraid of these hard-hitting interviews.
Maybe trying to get him on. Huh? Hey, I'll let you know when he comes on. He'll be on.
So,
I'm confident.
Yeah, we'll keep. We're still trying to get Bloomberg. Where's the Bloomberg interview? Where's my interviews?
He disappeared on me too. I'm getting all these guys disappearing on me.
He went away after all the videos and all. Oh my god.
He went away too. Yeah. I guess they get busy. You know, I guess they get busy. Whatever.
Bloomberg. He never a thought in my head until 3 weeks ago. That's all we thought about was Bloomberg. Well, back to being dead to me, Bloomberg. You're dead to me, Ron.
Yeah. Put him back. Put him back in the box. Put him back in. If he surfaces, I'll let you know.
Well, we'll keep working on things, but everything's going good. The ratings are up, and that's all that matters. You know, hey, it's all about us. The contract.
That was fun.
You know the contract.
Wait a minute. Did you make it not past 30 minutes? Right?
You know,
1 second or what?
I never signed it. I thought I did. I never signed it. I'm in the clear.
You can go past 30 minutes.
All right, that's enough of this show. This is Bullseye, the Bullseye Network. See you next time. And remember, the best is yet to come.